Xiaomi's HyperOS is finally here, or rather, it has been here for quite some time now, and after a while of trying out the new HyperOS, here are my takes on the new OS, the key changes and improvements with the HyperOS over the MIUI. Overall, I can say this OS has a cleaner, smoother and more customizable Android experience for Xiaomi users, which I think is the main goal for introducing the new OS. Now let's talk about the key changes I've experienced while using the HyperOS. First has to be the new control center. The control center has been revamped with a few things moved around. It now expands downwards for a more quick action toggle. The media player shortcut has also been added to the control center with media playback options. At first glance, there are no labels attached to the icons anymore. Even the quick setting panel has now been merged with the control center, just like on stock Android. There's also a pop-up for quick actions, like when I click on the Wi-Fi icon just like this. Even though this feels more like an iOS feature, I would prefer to see it is iOS inspired. Another thing that has been added to the control center is the home icon. You can add other Xiaomi smart devices. This mimics the Google Home and Samsung Smart Home feature. I would have loved to try out this feature, but unfortunately I don't have any Xiaomi smart device to try it out with. The next one is the lock screen customization. You can choose a different wallpaper directly from your lock screen and even customize it to your liking. There are different wallpaper options to choose from. It even lets you attach your photo, change the fonts, the colors, and even add effects to it. This also feels inspired by iOS and even the Android 14 lock screen customization feature, but it's good to see that Xiaomi is shaking things up a bit. Some system apps also look different. Some applications like Calculator, Clock, File Manager, System Apps, and the Gallery have gotten a new touch that makes it look more appealing. The floating window and split screen feature isn't left out of the upgrade. There are new options like going from a floating window to a split screen, switching the split position of the split screen, moving from a split screen to a floating window. You can even decide to change either of them to a full screen or completely exit it. These new options actually makes using the floating window and split screen feature much more convenient. Another upgrade has to be the pop-up at the top edge of the screen that pops up whenever my phone is plugged into charge or whenever I adjust the ring mode or enable or disable do not disturb mode. The sixth and the last one on my list has to be the new sorting mechanism, where my apps are sorted by colors, which wasn't available on the MIUI. I think this is one of those features that don't really matter, but they look good regardless. At least you're able to go through your apps quicker just by colors. That brings me to the end of a list of things I've experienced using the new OS from Xiaomi. Let me know if you have tried out the HyperOS. If you have, comment below and tell me which of these are your favorite features, and don't forget to also let me know if there are others I didn't mention. You can also put them below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, follow and share this video, and I'll see you on the next one.